Riri,
Hi all.
hi Riri, how are you? Okay?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. I'm good, thanks. Just want to let the chat know, guys. This is Riri's Cookout, guys. This is one of the sponsors of the event. Someone that will be catering and cooking and stuff at the event. All right. So we're here to find out more about Riri's and what she does and stuff like that. So how are you, Riri? Okay.
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I've literally just had a booking today, so I'm just literally relaxing now.
Okay. So how long have you been cooking for?
So I started cooking during COVID, but I've always been like brought up in a cooking family. I started my business February 2023, and I was doing takeaways and just like online deliveries, and then I started doing like big mass orders and like meal prep, and then from there I got funding to get a horse box trailer, which I converted to a food truck.
Okay. So whereabouts do you, how far, what's your region that you're willing to travel to go to cater for? Is
So
there
we're
anywhere
based
in?
in no, we're pretty mobile. So we're based in Basildon, Essex, but we
Okay.
cover East London, um, like mainly. I'd say our max journey we've travelled is maybe 90 minutes with the trailer, but we're pretty flexible. Like we've got a wedding coming up in the Midlands this summer. Yeah, we're all over.
Okay. So what kind of foods and do you be cooking? Because I'm gonna be trying the food next week. I'm gonna have the pleasure to try it next week at the protocol. So what kind of food do you cook?
So we do Caribbean food like mac and cheese, rice and peas, curry goat, curry chicken. uh, what else? Our patties are our big sellers. We do like vegan options, which is like chickpea curry, jerk barbecue wings, prawns. We also do seafood options as well, like jerk prawns, sweet chili salmon. It all depends on the booking, but we try and switch it up and go with the seasons as well. And if we have a booking, we kind of just go off a set menu normally. But yeah, we literally change it up all the time.
Right. And that
So
sounds lit. Go ahead, Chino.
let me ask you a question. What is your how would I say, what is your number one selling item that everybody loves in London? What is it that it sells out for the crowd there?
Every time. Okay, so our main every time seller is our patties. We never come back with patties. And also, I think the beef patties are our number one seller. And then if it's a meal, it's normally rice and peas, mac and cheese, and curry goat or curry chicken.
So is
Right.
that just patties or you make patties with cocoa bread and all that? How or
So
it's
with
just patties?
the, it's just patties as like a starter or as like a side that we do it as, and then we do like box meals, and we do various sizes. So we do like a small meal deal box, and we do medium, and we do larges, and then we like mix it up. If it's a large, you can get like a combo, and yeah, kind of like build a box.
Okay. Now that's lit. That's lit. So what about like drinks menu? Do you guys do any Pacific drinks at all? Or
For bookings, we have our own punches,
okay.
but at the moment, when we just go out, just doing our like construction sites in the week and lunch runs, we just have like the standard like fizzy drinks, waters, juices.
Okay. So you do places like weddings, like you said, constructions, what sites and stuff. Where else do you guys cater for?
So we've done markets. That's a big thing that's been going off recently, especially in Essex. Like we have a lot of boot sales, like our boot sales and markets that we got going on the weekends. In
Right.
the weekdays, we just go to like the retail parks locally or stations, and just kind of like do a pop up. But as the weather's getting better, the bookings pick up, the festivals pick up. So yeah.
Right. 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 So if you don't mind me asking, how did you come up with the name then Riri's Cooking? Cookout.
So Um, I don't. It was kind of like brainstorming. My name's Renee. My
Okay.
parents and friends always call me Ren, and then my mum would start calling me Ree, but it was always like R-E. And I thought,
Right.
oh, what if I did like Riri's Cookout? And then first I was thinking Riri's Kitchen, and then I was like, you know what, I want to cook for the people. I want to be able to go out to the people, so I was always like Riri's Cookout, and
Right.
yeah, that's how I came up with the name.
Right. So you say you come from a cooking family. Was you in the kitchen then from a young age with your parents, or did you just learn how to cook by being surrounded by it and watching your family cook?
After school and on the weekends, I used to go to my grandparents' house. So I used to see
Right.
my gran cook a lot, and I'd watch her cook. And then from there, I started staying at my aunt's as well, and she was always a big cook. She was like the family cook. Like she was
Right.
like, "Aunt, you could call anytime. Oh, let me get oxtail. Let me get this," and she would she would make sure it's done. So, and then
Right.
she kind of taught me to just like love your food, but love into your food, and just how food brings people together. And I love that about her and how she expressed herself through the food, and that's how I got my passion for cooking. Like.
Right. Okay.
You
So
see,
was it from a young, sorry, Tina, was it from then a young age you had that passion, or was it when you got older? I think she may have froze up. I'm not too sure. Can you hear me, Chino, right?
yeah, I can hear you good, man. You
That's
better package mine and send mine over, man. I want to taste it too, man.
hey, yes, sir.
Yo,
Yes,
hey, yo, TL. I was just about to say, yo, grab me some curry goat and ship that joint to the US for me, bro.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm gonna have the pleasure of cooking. I think she may have had a phone call, but I do have a pleasure of trying her food next week, Saturday, at the Protocol, guys. No loose chat. Protocol 5 going down next week, Saturday. And like I said, guys, straight after the Protocol, straight after, we will be heading straight outside for the Gulag. We outside. We got two brazy battles for you guys. We got Mac versus Be Easy, and we also got Baylor versus AR. We don't chase clout. It's strictly business we're about. I believe she probably had a phone call, so that's probably why
Yeah,
it cut out
yep.
on that, you know what I mean?
The
But
TL,
see,
we might need to do
Israel,
a Riri's. We might need to do a cooking with Riri's or something, man. We might, once a week, man. Let
yeah,
her throw a dish on, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Chef it up for the fans. That'll be dope.
nah,
The
that's a
food
fact.
sounds excellent.
Nah, that's a fact. Did you have a phone call, Riri?
Sorry, I'm not sure what happened there. I put the phone call down, but it kind of cut the signal. Sorry about that.
Nah, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Go ahead, Chino. You had a question, my guy.
No, I was just wanting to say, man, a lot of great cooks, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's always grandma's cooking that they, take on, and it's definitely soulful when it's come from a grandma. There are some mothers that can cook, but originally grandma is always Sundays cooking. You know how that go. I'm definitely willing to try that. I'm definitely willing to try some Riri's, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah.
and these two guys are actually in America, Riri, and they want to try it. You know what I mean? They want to try it.
Okay. No, this sounds good. I'm looking forward to it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, word. I just wanted to ask, like, when you go to like that, because I'm a construction worker, like, that's my trade. When you do that, do you have like so you have like around here we call it like a food van or a food truck in the U.S. Like, is that how you get out to your different spots, or can you explain to people like how you just move around? Because like you said, you didn't want it to be a kitchen. You wanted it to be something that what I mean you could be accessible to the people. So okay, just break that down
Okay.
for people who didn't.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. So with the food truck, so the truck literally stays on like outside my house on my drive. Um, I with my car, I got my car fitted with a tow bar. Like once I had started the business and purchased the horsebox trailer, so it kind of like it clips to my SUV, and then I can literally pull it around wherever. I can detach it, and it can stay there. So if I do get a permanent location, I can leave it there overnight. And then like just put locks on it. But I literally bring it home. I've converted my garage into like a commercial kitchen and gone through the council to get that all sorted. So everything's literally based at home, which is convenient.
Right, right, and
Yeah,
that's
no,
good.
that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Cause like in the U.S., like a lot of people, like you said, okay, so basically you're starting from a trailer, uh, but I know like a lot of people that start from, you know what I mean, from the ground up and work their way to a restaurant. So like, is that kind of like your end goal, like you get your own restaurant, or do you just like being mobile? Do you just like being able to, touch the people type joint, or do you want to move on to like some catering? Cause I'm a food. I love food. Like, and I love Jamaican food. You know what I mean? So you get to talking the oxtails and you know what I mean. Like, so what's
Mm.
your end goal in the game?
I mean, at the moment, my next step is to at least get like a couple more food trucks on the road, at least to get 3 different regions around the UK, just like to cover more London, Essex, and maybe like Midlands. Take it from there and kind of see what spot works out best for me. From there, I would want to get a restaurant, but I wouldn't want it to be a typical like sit down restaurant, kind of like a bar, chill spot, and food. So like food, music, and vibes. Um, I do want to start doing events before I get a place though, kind of like bottomless brunches, sip and paints. Maybe start hosting events first before I find a permanent location, and
Right.
then just seeing where the people are for Riri's.
Yeah, no, that's dope because that's really like just branding your product. Like, if you're moving all around, you know what I mean. People know the name. They get to know the name when you do the restaurant thing. That guarantees you that people go, oh, nah, she got this spot over here. I'm going to Riri's. Like, so that is dope to build that brand recognition. You know what I mean? What's up?
Definitely.
Yeah, bro, because the majority of events that I see happening in the UK battle rap events is always Riri's, bro. Riri's. I heard a lot about Riri's. So even I'm looking forward to, trying the food because I've heard a lot of good stuff about Riri's Cookout.
No, that's great. Thanks, guys.
No, for sure, for sure. So, before you get up out of here, then let them know where they could follow you on any social media platforms and stuff like that.
All my social media platforms are Riri's Cookout, Instagram, and TikTok. Yeah, we will be posting on them more as the weather gets better and updating you guys with where our locations are at. And yeah, hopefully we'll have events coming this summer.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. But Riri, I appreciate you joining, and I will see you next week, Saturday. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you for your time, guys. Have a
No, you're
lovely
welcome.
evening.
All right,
Say
Bye.
that,
salute.
say that. Salute,
Bye.
Riri.
Yeah, shout out to
Cooking with
Riri.
Riri. Cooking with Riri. Cooking with Riri.
No, facts. Shout out to Riri's Cookout. Like I said, that's where I'm gonna be eating next week. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be feeding everybody. So yeah, lit. I
No,
can see
everybody.
Surfer in the building. I can see Gasper, Baylor. Just seeing if their opponent is around. But go ahead, bro.
Listen, excellent event, excellent food, excellent crowd, man. This is gonna be one, man. This is definitely one of those, man. I
Yes,
can't
sir.
wait to see it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.